right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and neighbors, on Sunday he's going to be here in Yakima at the grand opening celebration of the new Dick's Sporting Goods store in Union Gap from noon to 2. Hailing from Tyler, Texas, entering his 5th NFL season, please welcome Seahawks cornerback Jeremy Lane. Jeremy, you're going to sign some autographs this Sunday, but I'm sure you were very happy to put your signature on that new 4-year deal back in March.
Oh, yeah, man, of course. I was so excited. So glad to be part of the Seahawks organization another 4 years, man.
Well, we're glad to have you, man. You grew up in Tyler, Texas, home of the Tyler Rose Hall of Fame running back Earl Campbell. Did you have a cool-ass nickname like that when you were playing ball in Tyler?
Like what?
Did you have a nickname, anything like that? That's a pretty cool nickname.
No, I didn't have a nickname. No, I didn't have one.
How you guys just wrapped up OTAs? How'd that go for you?
OTAs went well. We looking good. Can't wait for camp.
Now, you got a couple new faces in there. The draft just happened. You yourself were a 6th-round pick back in 2012. Do you give advice to any guys at camp that are trying to make the team that come from similar experience as you, or maybe were undrafted, or anything like that?
You said, did I give any advice?
Or do you? Or if you did, what?
Yeah, I mean, I try to help the young guys out as much as possible. Everybody come in competing for a job, so I don't want to give them too much information.
Right.
Well, I do tell them, make sure they practice every day like it's their last. Everything they do counts, and just strive for greatness.
We're talking to Jeremy Lane, number 20, member of the LOB, going to be at Dick's Sporting Goods this weekend here in Yakima. Last year, you got back onto the field finally after missing about 10 or 11 games or something. How did rehab go? Are you 100%? Any future risk injury with that, or is it all good to go?
It's all good to go. I know in this sport, man, you really never 100%.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm pretty healthy, and I'm ready to rock. The rehab process was, it was long.
Get a full 16 games in this year and maybe a couple more after that, huh?
Oh, thank you. Let's try to get that in. I mean, I'm praying for it.
Well, we're praying for you too, man. We love you over here. You guys have one of the original members of the LOB back in camp. What does that mean to your backfield to have Brandon Browner wearing blue and green again?
I mean, to have our brother back, with us is a good thing. Just brings more chemistry to the team, and he's right back like he never left. I mean, it's a good thing just to be with your brother again.
Right on. Now, your head coach, Pete Carroll, was himself safety, defensive back in college. How does that how does that translate to your group?
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, as the head coach, they're kind of overseeing, all the groups. But since he can relate to you guys, does that help you, or is that does he treat everybody pretty much equally, or give you guys a little more insight or his knowledge?
Yeah, of course. He's in with the most with the defensive guys most of the time. He's a defensive player coach,
right?
And he sit in with the DBs a lot and try to coach up the young guys. But most of the older guys he leave alone, but the young guys he come in and coach and give his knowledge.
I've read his book, and when Coach Carroll first came to Seattle, we were pretty skeptical. He'd come up from USC, and we thought, oh, boy, it's Pom-Pom Pete and all this, always compete. What is it about his philosophy, or how he at least lays it out, that has made the Seahawks such a perennial powerhouse team in the NFL the last 4 or 5 years?
I mean, I put it like this. He put it in a way where everything gets treated the same way. It don't matter if it's a big game or a small game or whatnot. In our eyes, everything is treated the same way. Practice, game. So when everything is on the line and everything is real, it's normal to us. So I think that's what he do, and it's always compete and protect the team and be smart about things.
We're talking to Seattle Seahawks cornerback Jeremy Lane, going to be in store from noon to 2 at the grand opening celebration of the new Dick's Sporting Goods store on Rudkin Road in Union Gap. Jeremy, there are a ton of 12s over here on the eastern side of the state. We, are just as blue and green in blood as everybody over there in the Seattle area. So want to thank you, and let's have another one of those parades through downtown Seattle again this February. How's that sound?
Man, tell me about it. It'll be lovely.
All right, we're looking forward to seeing you. Thanks so much for coming to our town this weekend, and thanks for taking time with us on the air here today.
All right, thank you.